As you find this shape, see if you can allow the upper body to soften and relax. See if you can begin to expand the breath. Oh, you guys came in at the same time. Welcome. Maybe close the eyes and allow that to soften the eyes, the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, your abdomen, hips. Just breathing fully and completely. And begin to take that breath a little bit deeper. Maybe pulling it all the way up into the throat until you feel like you can't pull in any more air. And then release and let it go. Good. Do that again. Breathe in. Breath out. Good. Now just begin to breathe normally. And we're going to start with a boxed breathing exercise. So this is going to help center your thoughts, focus your body. And we're going to inhale for 4 seconds, hold at the top for 4, release for 4 seconds, and hold at the bottom for 4 seconds, 3 rounds. So just take a breath in and let it go to prepare. Now begin to breathe in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Take that big sip of air at the top. 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. Navel into spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. Navel to spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin to breathe in and out through the nose at an even, equal pace. Ujjayi pranayama. Now start to add some movements to your body and eventually making your way over the next 20 seconds into a tabletop shape. So there's no rush here, making the moves as big or small, as traditional or non-traditional. Maybe close the eyes and get out of your head and just move your body. Trying to figure out what makes your body feel good as opposed to what makes your body maybe look good or look cool. Finding your tabletop, continue to move into your tabletop, spreading the fingers wide, maybe changing the position of your palms. Taking a moment here to come into your tabletop, look at your fingertips, make sure you have space between all 10 fingertips. Knees are underneath your hips, drop belly, cow posture, lift your gaze, inhale. Round and tuck as you exhale. Ha. Good. Inhale, bend the elbows slightly as you pull the heart through your arms. Exhale, round and tuck, pushing into the earth, that deep, deep extension. One more round. Breathe in, lift the gaze and hips. Exhale, breathe out, tuck your chin to your chest. Hold here in this protraction of the shoulders for 5. Press into the palms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to your neutral spine. Extend your right leg back and your left arm forward, bird dog. Press into your right palm and left shin bone. Knit your ribs up and in and lift your thumb and heel higher. Take a breath in and think railroad tracks, right knee to right elbow, left elbow to left hip. So we're not crossing the body here. Inhale, extend, reach out, draw the navel up and in. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time, breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee to hip, hold for 3, 2, 1. Extend everything. Keep the leg lifted, but set your hand down to the ground. Flex your foot to the floor. And now begin to gently swing your right leg out to the side, pointing your right big toes towards the front of the room. Shift a little more weight. So think like airplane leg. Right. Now you can keep both hands to the ground or come into your fingertips of your left hand or completely fly your left arm. Look down at the left fingertips, hold 3, 2, 1. Hand comes down, inhale, arms go up. Good, take a breath in, side body stretch, gate pose as you breathe out. Now extend through the fingertips, feel the stretch along the side body, breathe in, cactus your arm, breath out. Do that 2 more times, inhale, extend, exhale to cactus. 1 more round, breathe in, exhale to cactus. Good, on your next inhale, bring the arms up over your head and a modified side plank as you breathe out. You can keep this bottom foot grounded, you can float it. You can extend your top arm next to the ear or even add some heat to it by picking your bottom knee off the ground wherever you are. Hold, 5, 4, 3, still breathing fully, 2, and 1. Set the shin bone down, walk the hands in front of your body, coming back into the tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly cow posture. And as you exhale, take a child's pose position with an extended right leg. Notice how this feels on the body. Maybe you point your toes up to the sky or more towards the front of your mat. Breathe in, open mouth, breath out. Begin to shift your body weight forward, returning into that tabletop 1 more time. Reach right arm up to sky, inhale. Thread the right hand underneath, reaching for the side mirrors. Rest your right ear if you can. Press through the right knuckles, press through the right foot. Take a breath in, reach for the side mirrors as you breathe out. Now press into the left hand to unwind. Inhale, arm goes up. Exhale, sets it down. Tuck your left toes underneath, and then come into this 3-point down dog with your right leg high. Rotate through the ankle, press into the hands, let the head fall, gaze to your left ankle. Take a breath in, now pull knee forward into your nose, breathe out. Inhale, extend your leg back up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, breath out. Inhale, leg up. Take it across the body to the left wrist, elbow, or armpit. Breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Extend your leg straight up. Now step your foot through between your hands. Drop your back knee to the earth. Then take some movements forward and back. Lead with your left hip. So as the hips go back, see if you can pull the left hip back more than the right. Coming into our low crescent lunge, shift your body weight forward, untuck your back toes, swoop arms overhead, breathe in. Good, low crescent lunge. And as you exhale, swoop the hands behind you as you straighten your leg into a half split, breath out. So pull the right hip back. Good, do that again. Come forward, low crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, reach back, maybe go for a bind here as you hold for 3. Flex your right toes to your face, 2, and 1. Release the bind. Inhale, arms come up. Frame your foot with your hands, exhale. 3-point plank, breathe in. Right knee to nose, breath out. Staying in your plank, inhale, extend, 3-point plank. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend. Cross it over to the left elbow, hold 3, 2, high plank on 1, breathe in. Chaturanga with the option to come to the knees, low chaturanga, breath out. Upward facing dog lifts the heart, or cobra. Downward facing dog, draw over the toes. Take a breath in, take your dog for a walk. All right, now begin to drop down to the knees, taking that whole sequence on the left side. So as you come into your tabletop, let's extend your left arm forward and right leg back. Right, other side. So right arm forward, left leg back. Is that correct? Okay, cool. All right, thank you. Head nods, much appreciated. All right, again, knit your ribs up and in. So our midsection doesn't look like a hammock. Lift the thumb and heel a little bit higher. Inhale. No crossing of the body, elbow to hip, knee to elbow, breath out like railroad tracks. Inhale, extend, reach out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Good. 1 more time, breath in. Stay on the railroad tracks as you exhale, elbow to knee to elbow for 3, 2, and 1. Extend, breathe in. Swing the left leg out. Maybe you send the right arm out immediately, coming into that airplane shape. But if you need that support, fingertips or flatten the palm. Hold here. 5. Flex the foot, lift the heel in line with the hip. 4, 3, setting it down in 2, and 1. Set your foot down, arm swoop up, breath in. Gate pose, reach for your extended leg, breath out. Stay in the shape, but lift the right ribs, breath in. Cactus your arms, breathe out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. 1 more, breathe in, hear your breath. As you breathe out, arms come straight, inhale. Side plank modified as you exhale. Good. Now decide, where do you want your arm? Where do you want your leg? Where do you want your knee? Wherever you decide, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Coming back up to center in 1. Breathe in. Hands come to the earth as you breathe out. Cow posture, drop your torso. Inhale. Child's pose, extended. Good. Again, play around with the position of your left foot. Notice where it feels different in your body. Now start to press hard into the palms, into the forearms, lift up off the ground, shift your body weight forward into tabletop arms, and inhale your left arm to the sky, twist. Exhale, thread the needle 1 round, left ear to ground. Good. If you can't get left ear to ground, just really rely on your right hand to support your torso. 1 more breath in. Reach to the fingertips as you breathe out. Now unwind, be kind. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, set the left hand down. Tuck your right toes, 3-point down dog, breath in. Knee to nose, breath out. Leg goes up, breath in. Knee to left elbow, breath out. Inhale, leg up. Knee to right elbow, hold. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. Inhale. Good. Step through. There it is. Exhale, setting up for low crescent lunge. But I want you to drop your back knee to the ground. Just rock the hips forward and back. Observe how you feel on this side. Good. Now begin to shift your body weight forward. Press into the front foot and back shin, arms overhead, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Now take it to half split. Maybe the hands go behind you. Pull the left hip to the back of the room. Breathe out. Come back into your low crescent lunge. Inhale. Return to your half split, maybe with a bind. As you exhale, flex the foot. Hold. 3. Hold. 2. Hold. 1. Low crescent lunge, arms overhead, breath in. Frame your foot with your hands, breath out. 3-point plank. Left leg goes back with the option to come to the right knee if you need that support. Staying in your 3-point plank, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Stay in your 3-point plank, inhale. Knee to left, exhale. Inhale, stay in your 3-point plank, exhale, knee to right. Hold 3, hold 2, hold 1. Leg goes up, breath in, downward facing dog, breath out. Good. Take your dog for a walk here. Maybe you widen your feet. Gaze to the hands. And we got a little free flow action going to happen here soon. Bend your knees, travel to the top of your mat, jump, step, walk, or float. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold as you exhale. Chair pose, breathe in. Good. Send the weight to the heels. Rule of thumb, knees together, feet together, knees wide, feet wide. Take a breath in. Drinking bird as you breathe out. Lift your heels, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Mountain pose, inhale, reach up, heels down, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, engage your core. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, high plank, stepping your dominant foot back. Good. Dominant foot meaning the foot you just naturally want to step back with. Shift your body weight forward. Good. Option to come to the knees, low chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, look in front of you. Exhale, downward facing dog, gaze between your feet. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Step your right foot through as you breathe out, heel toe. High crescent lunge, swoop your arms up over your head. Pause here. Engage your left glute, scoop your left hip bone forward, draw your rib cage down. Good. Breathe in. Pyramid pose, airplane arms as you breathe out, just like we did in our warm-up here. Good. Lift the arms a little higher than your hips. Tilt your body forward, but not below your hips. Good. Hold. Return to crescent lunge. Breathe in. Rebend the knee. Maybe go lower into the lunge. Warrior 2. Open arms. Breath out. Swivel the heel. Good. Look at your front knee. Make sure it's over the ankle. Back leg is engaged and strong. Now begin to reach forward. Inhale. Exalt or peaceful warrior as you exhale. Lift the heart just a little bit higher. Inhale. Hands go to floor as you exhale. 3-point plank, breathe in. Option to chaturanga in your 3-point plank. Hold 3-point plank, or just go back to downward facing dog. Your flow may look different every single time. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through between the hands. Find your footing first. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Lunge forward and down. Engage your right glute. Breath out. Knit your ribs down. Inhale, reach up, pyramid pose with airplane arms, stretching your hands behind you, but not dropping your heart lower than your hips. Good. Lift your chest up a little bit higher, Tiffany. Keep going higher, higher, higher. There it is. Crescent lunge, lunge lower into your legs. Open to warrior two. Maintain that low lunge. Good. Take a moment here. Feel out your space. Feel out your feet. One more breath in. Lunge lower, breath out. Good. Peaceful warrior. Take a breath in. Lunge lower as you breathe out. Good. Inhale. Windmill hands to ground as you exhale. 3-point plank. Inhale. Optional 3-point chaturanga. 4-point, no point, downward facing dog. That is our free flow. We're going to take this second time, one time through, moving breath to movement. Bend your knees. Look to the hands. Travel to the top. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold to Uttanasana. Chair pose, breathe in, Utkatasana. Exhale, drinking bird. Mountain pose, inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Good, breathe, halfway lift, lengthen the breath and the spine. Exhale, plant the hand, step your less dominant leg back. Yes, then take your chaturanga. Good, pull your heart forward, nice cape, downward facing dog. Right leg goes up, breath in, hear your breath, guys. Exhale, step it through, ha. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, pyramid airplane. Crescent, bend the knee more. Warrior two, open arms. Exalt our peaceful warrior, breath in. Low chaturanga or high plank to low chaturanga, your choice. Good, finding your down dog, left leg up, breath in. Step left foot through, breath out. Crescent, breathe in. Pyramid pose, airplane arms, breathe out. Bend your knee more, crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior two, open arms, exhale. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Low chaturanga, high plank to low chaturanga, exhale. Good, moving with your breath. That's all we need here. So find your downward facing dog. We're gonna take that flow again for 2.5 minutes. And you can either move like our first breath, our first flow, holding each posture 2 to 3 breaths, or our second flow, breath to movement. So I'm gonna get you started. Bend your knees, travel to the top of your mat, jump, step, walk, or float. Halfway lift, breath in, forward fold, breath out. Chair pose, breathe in. Drinking bird, breathe out. Mountain pose, breathe in. Forward fold, you got it from here to our 3 minutes as you breathe out and go. Just flow. Make this flow your own. Adding what you want, taking out what you don't need. Good, modifying it. Maybe close the eyes, move intuitively with your breath. One minute in, 2 minutes to go. If you feel yourself getting winded this early in class, slow down. Come to down dog. Hold postures a little longer. Good, halfway. Can you maintain this pace, or does something need to change? One minute to go. Maybe try flowing with your eyes closed, breathing exclusively in and out through the nose, creating that Darth Vader breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. Nice work, everyone. 30 seconds left wherever you are. Be your most authentic self. Just move how you want to move, not how I've cued, not how your neighbor's moving. Move how it feels good on your body without expectation, judgment, ego. Last 20 seconds. Will this be more of a strength-based flow, or do you need to restore and recover before we get into our main flow? Good. Final 10. Meeting in down dog in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down dog on 1. Widen your feet to the edges of the mat. Then take your left hand and grab the outside of your right calf muscle. So you're reaching the outside. If the calf muscles doesn't give you what you need, work your hand down towards the ankle or even the heel. Now begin to press your heels towards the earth as you pull your left arm, drawing your heart underneath your right arm. Breathe in, pull just a little bit harder, breathe out. Good, now come forward into your downward facing dog and do the same thing on the other side. So decide where you grab, calf muscle. Just try not to grab behind the knee because it's gonna bend your knee. Take a breath in, pull and twist, press into the left hand, breath out. Returning into your downward facing dog, start to tiptoe to the top of your mat. Come into a ragdoll or forward fold of your choice with your feet about hip width distance. Bend your knees, ragdoll. If there's a different forward fold that speaks to you this morning, take it. And release your hands down from wherever you are. With soft knees, chin to chest, roll up vertebra to vertebra to vertebra. Swoop your arms up over your head, breath in. Hands come to your heart center as you breathe out. Close the eyes just for a moment. Find that breath. Beautiful. All right, you can flutter your eyes open. If you want some water, go ahead and grab some water. We're gonna move into our main flow. So just to kind of break it down for you, I have 3 individual flows that we're just gonna build on every single time. So it's like a layered cake. The first layer we're gonna do, pulling a little bit longer. And then when we do the second time through, we're gonna take that layer a little bit faster and then add on more to it. We're gonna add a pinnacle posture of flamingo in. So if you're unfamiliar with the flamingo pose, it's a really fun one. But we're gonna be warming up the hamstrings a lot to really get into it, okay? So if we're all ready, bring your feet together. Good. Take a breath in, inhale, arms up, just breathing here. Hands come to heart. Yes, high five your neighbor. Yes, exhale, hands to heart. Good, inhale, stretch your arms up, back up to the sky. Then open them, open into angel wings, breathe out. Good, inhale, arms up, pull the arms back behind you. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Pull them behind you as you exhale. One more time. Inhale, pull them behind. Exhale, draw to heart. Reach back up, inhale. Pull them behind you, mountain pose as you exhale, getting into our flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Good. Inhale, stand up. And as you exhale, wide the arms, open up the chest, lift the heart to the sky, spread your fingers wide. So it's not a cactus arm, it's a straight arm, but we're pulling the entire arm bones to the back of the room. Lift the heart as you breathe in. Open the arms more, squeeze the butt, breath out. Swoop the hands behind you, chair pose. Inhale, sit low. Drinking bird as you exhale, lift your heels, hold. Lift the chest a little bit higher, melt the hips a little bit lower. Plug the heels to the ground, mountain pose, breathe in. Step off of the mat with your right foot, malasana squat, sit the hips low, breathe out. Pressing your elbows into the knees. This is the opportunity to either lift your hips and build strength in the legs, take your crow pose, open your arms and find some binds, or even just maybe find a birds of paradise. So I'll give you about 10 breaths to figure out what you need today. Crow pose, stillness, open arms. There's no right, there's no wrong. Good. Bring your toes together, Lauren, in your crow. There you go. Nice. Good. 3 more breaths wherever you are. 2 more breaths. One final breath, breathe in. Return to your Malasana squat as you breathe out. Now we're gonna stand up temple pose. Inhale, press into the feet. And as you exhale, return to Malasana squat. Maybe don't go as low. Do that 4 more times. Inhale, reaches up. Exhale, maybe not go as low. 1 more time, or 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Final 2, breathe in. Exhale, lower you down. Last one, breathe in. Sink the hips to Malasana, breath out. Feet come together, mountain pose, breathe in. Forward fold as you breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, take a flow or wait in a forward fold, exhale. Your choice. We're all gonna meet at the top of our mat. So when you finish your vinyasa, jump or step to the front. Bending your knees, float, good. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink the hips a little bit lower as you exhale. Inhale, stand up, arms overhead. Now find that Y shape of the arms. So we're still, it's a little bend to the elbows, but as you press the hips forward, pull the thumbs to the back of the room. Look up to the ceiling. Good, draw the heart upwards. Take a breath in, reach the knuckles backwards just a little bit more. Inhale, now swoop the hands behind you and sit low. And as you exhale or inhale, lift the arms up over your head. Exhale to drinking bird. Inhale, mountain pose, plug the heels. Step the left foot off the mat, Malasana squat, high or low, yogi's choice. All right, about another 10 breaths here. So if you wanna practice crow 1 more time, or if you're really comfortable in your crow, you wanna practice a little baby crow, coming to the forearms, knees to the triceps, tilt the body forward and see if you can lift 1 foot, both feet, no feet, doesn't matter. Wherever you are, about 8 more breaths. Good, staying present. This is the longest you're gonna hold this posture forever today. Nice, everyone, beautiful baby crows. Baby is not synonymous with easy. So let's return back to our Malasana, preparing for our temple posture. Breathe in, sink the hips low, breath out. Now tempo pose, press into the feet, reach up, press your palms together. Exhale, sit it low. Do that 4 more times. Inhale, reach. Maybe you don't go as low as you exhale, sit low. Good, 3 more. Breathe in, press the palms together. Exhale, Malasana. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Sit down, Malasana, breath out. Mountain pose, feet together, arms overhead. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant the hands and take your flow as you breathe out. Or wait in your down forward fold. That's where our flow will start. So decide where you send your energy, okay? So if doing 14 chaturangas doesn't serve you, then don't do it. Bend your knees, travel to the top of your mat. Taking that flow and adding on. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Good, stand up, mountain pose, inhale. Good, open arms wide as you exhale. Lift the heart, inhale. Swoop the hands behind you as you exhale. Chair pose, sit the hips low, breath in. Drinking bird as you breathe out. Mountain pose, arms up overhead. Inhale, step the right foot off, Malasana squat. Exhale, 3 rounds, temple, breathe in. Exhale, sit low. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, and tightening the glutes, inhale. Sit low, exhale. Mountain pose, feet together, breathe in. Forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale, step to high plank and flow, or step to down dog and wait. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Step your right foot through between your hands. Take a moment here, look at your knee, make sure it's over your ankle. Back heel is over the toes. Squeeze the left glute, crescent lunge. Good. Pull your inner thighs towards one another. Soften the muscles along your jawline. Press into the feet and lunge lower. Take a breath in. Now go into our twisted runner's lunge as you breathe out. So right arm up, left hand down. Take a moment here to kind of rock forward and back, getting into the joints. Good. Now try not to push all the way into your left hand. Use the equal points of contact between front and back foot and front hand. Now we're going to thread the needle here and take it into pyramid pose. So as your right arm goes up, breathe in, and you're going to thread your right hand underneath as you straighten-ish your right leg. Meet that first point of resistance. Then rebend the knee coming into your twisted runner's lunge. Inhale. Return to that hugging of the thigh, pyramid pose. Reach for the side mirrors. Do that 1 more time. Breath in. And as you exhale, reach for the side mirrors and hold here. Drive your left heel towards the ground. Press into your right foot, and maybe you go for a bind here by taking your right fingertips to your left rib cage, picking the left hand up, hugging your left hamstring or right hamstring, and bringing left fingertips to right rib cage. Yeah, wherever you are. Good. You're hugging your arm like it's your leg like it's your favorite right hamstring. Hold. 3. Hold. 2. Star pose on 1. Make yourself big and seen. Turn towards the mirrors. Inhale. Skandasana with archer pose. So you're going to turn your front foot to the ceiling. Pull your left elbow back. Good. Let's do that again. 2 more times. Inhale, star. Exhale, archer. Good. Inhale, star. Exhale, archer. Hold here. 3. Now look in front of you at your right hand. Pull the left elbow back harder. 2. Lightning bolt on 1. Inhale. Extend your biceps next to the ears. Hold that bowling ball next to your above your head. Spread your fingers wide. Shift your body weight forward. Don't let it go. 1 more breath in. Lunge a little bit more down as you breathe out. And we're going to start to lower the right hand towards the earth and open into wagon wheel. Squeeze the left glute to stabilize the pelvis. Rotate your palms towards the mirrored wall and now begin to lunge. Can you find your right thumb with your left eye? Can you squeeze the arms, muscles around the bones? Can you breathe in? Lunge lower, breath out. Can you exalt this shape? Backhand down to the hamstring. Top hand comes up. No bend to that top arm. Take a breath in. Lift the rib cage. And as you exhale, windmill hands to ground. High plank. Chaturanga or down dog. Beautiful work, everyone. Let's take that flow 1 more time on the left side. Bend your knees. Jump, step, walk, or float, at least on this set. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Reach up. Make wide with the arms as you breathe out. Lift the heart. Inhale. Swoop the arm like a circle behind you. Exhale. Sit low. Chair pose. Inhale. Drinking bird. Exhale. Mountain pose. Inhale. Step left foot off the mat. Sit low. Malasana. Exhale. Temple. 3 rounds. Inhale. Sit low. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Capture your breath. 1 more time. Inhale. Sit low, exhale, mountain pose, feet together, breathe in, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway, breathe in, plant the hands, flow, or down dog. Left leg up, breath in. Step left foot through, breath out. Steady for a moment here. Look at your feet, look at the knees, position of your hips, kind of settle into the ground here. Crescent lunge. Stretch your arms up. Turn your palms towards one another. Lunge forward and down. Good. Squeeze the right glute. Roll your heel of your back foot over your toes, getting that full extension of the sole of your foot. Take a breath in. Take it to a twist. Left hand up, right hand down. Twisted runner's lunge. You're like, there's like 14 twists in yoga. What do you mean? So twisted runner's lunge. Press into your feet. Press into your hand. Reach your top hand up to the sky. Breath in. Thread the needle to pyramid pose, straightening your front leg till you meet that first point of resistance. Straighten your leg. Good. Now bend your knee, twisted runner's lunge. Inhale. And do that 2 more times. Thread the needle, reach for the mirrored or mirrored wall. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Good. Now you can stay here. Start to straighten your left leg to the best of your ability. Look at one single non-moving spot. That's going to help you find your balance. Maybe you go for the full wrap. Bring in left hand to right ribs, right hand to left ribs, and squeeze. Can you draw your nose closer to your shin bone? Can you pull your left hip back as you press your right heel to the ground? Hold. 3, star pose. 2, star pose. 1, inhale to star pose. Skandasana with your right elbow back, archer pose. Breathe out. Do that again. Star pose. Press into the feet, extend your arms. Exhale, pull the elbow back. 1 more time. Inhale to star. Last archer pose. Pull elbow back. Pull the right elbow back. Crunch the left arm forward. Breathe in. Sink the hips lower. Breath out. Lightning bolt. Biceps next to the ears. Palms towards one another. Press into your feet. Feel the muscles strong. Look down to your left big toe. Breathe in. Now begin to swoop the left arm down as you breathe out. Lift the chest to wagon wheel. Open twist towards the mirrors. Good. Take a breath in. Lunge lower as you breathe out. Squeeze the right glute. Inhale to exalt the shape. Look down to find your balance and lunge lower as you exhale. Good. Breathe in. Windmill, hands to ground. Step back and breathe out as you chaturanga down. Right. So that's our third layer of our flow. If you need to take a break, go ahead and drop to the knees. If you don't want to take a break, that's fine. You can hold down dog. You can do some L hops. You can do anything that makes you feel good. How are we feeling today? We're good? Cool? All right. We're going to take that last flow. And in the last flow, we're going to have our pinnacle posture of our flamingo pose. Okay. So when you're ready, coming into down, or not down dog, mountain pose. Last time we're going to do this flow forever today. All right. So we're going to take the first half, breath to movement. No repetitions here. Good. And then slow it down at the end of the flow as we add on our third layer. So breathe in as a community. Breathe out as a community. And let's begin. Arms overhead, breath in. Open arms like the letter Y, breath out. Swoop the hands behind you. Inhale, sit low to chair pose. Exhale. Inhale, lift the thumbs. Exhale to drinking bird. Inhale to mountain pose. Exhale to malasana pose. Come up into this posture, the temple, there it is. Exhale, lowers it down. Mountain pose, breathe in. Forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, breath in. Plant the hands, take your flow as you jump or step or walk or crawl. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg up, breath in. Step right foot through between the hands, breath out. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Twisted runner's lunge, breathe out. Inhale, lift the arm high. Exhale, thread the needle, hold, pause, breathe. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Now start to go for that wrap. Hold. One more inhale. One more exhale. Star pose. Inhale, turn towards the mirrors. Breathe in. One round archer pose, skandasana, breath out. Lightning bolt pose. Reach for the front of the room. Inhale. Drop the right hand down to the earth. Exhale. Open to wagon wheel. Inhale. Exalt the shape as you inhale. Lift the arm higher. Inhale. Lunge lower. Exhale. Now look in front of you. Inhale. You're going to set the hand to the floor. Twisted crescent moon. Left hand down. Right arm up. Look down to the ground. Find your balance. Take a breath in. Top hand comes to earth as you breathe out. Lift your left leg higher. Breath in. Knee to calf muscle. Look forward. Breath out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to calf. One more time. Inhale. We get a rest after this. Exhale. Knee to calf. Bring hands to heart. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Taking that break. 1. Hands to ground. Slide it down. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Twist. Press into your back palm. Lift crown of your head. Inhale. Twist a little bit deeper as you exhale. One more breath in. Twist fuller. Exhale. Now look in front of you. Reach your right hand as far away from you as you can. Now we're going to have 2 points of contact on the ground as we press into the front foot. Open up into half moon. Yes. Flex your foot. Good. Maybe you don't need your bottom hand. Maybe you lift it. Maybe you bring it to heart. Hold. 3. Exalted triangle. 2. Exalted triangle on 1. High five the back wall. Breath in. Hands go to floor. Forward fold or chaturanga. Breath out. Your choice. Nice, everyone. Moving into our last set. Bend the knees. Jump, step, walk, float. Halfway lift. Breath in. Forward fold. Breath out. Arms up, breath in. Open them like the letter Y, breath out. Swoop them behind you. Inhale, sit the hips low. Exhale, lift the heart higher. Inhale, drinking bird. Exhale, mountain pose. Breathe in, malasana squat. Breath out, temple pose. Inhale, malasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale, plant the hands, step to down dog, or jump or step to plank. Good. From your down dog, left leg up, breathe in. Step left foot through, breath out. Crescent lunge, breath in. Twisted runner's lunge as you breathe out. Inhale, lift your left arm higher. And as you exhale, thread the needle straight in your leg, pause. Good. Take a breath in. And maybe take your other hand around, give yourself that nice hug, holding onto your favorite left hamstring. Hold, 3. Breathe, straighten your leg a little bit more if you can. 2, press right heel to ground. 1, star pose, turn towards the mural. Inhale, Archer Skandasana. Exhale, lightning bolt. Take a breath in, drop left arm down, breath out. Lift up, wagon wheel. Inhale, exalt the shape as you breathe out. Lift the heart on the inhale. Look to the top of your mat, revolved half moon. Bring in your hand to a block, a water bottle. Looking down to find your balance, look up to challenge your balance. 1 more breath in, lifts the arm high. As you exhale, hand comes down. Jiva squat, inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to calf. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, knee to calf. 1 more, inhale. Jiva squat, knee to calf, hands to heart. Look forward, 3. Taking that break in 2. Taking that break in 1 and lower, twisted lunge, or twisted, seated twisted. Take the left hand behind you, twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more time, breath in. Twist deeply, breath out. Now look in front of you. We need 2 points of contact on the ground. So taking your left hand as far away from you as you can. Maybe use your right hand for support as you press up, open up, using the right hand as much as you need to open into half moon. Good, flex your foot, squeeze the muscles in your leg. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Exalted triangle, drop your back foot, breathe in. Hands go to floor, breath out. High plank, inhale. Low chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Beautiful. Breathe. I know your heart rate is up. Stay with it, stay with it. Let your heart be strong for you. Let you be strong for your heart. Inhale, right leg up. Step halfway through between your foot and your hands. Good. So we're going to take it into our flamingo pose. It didn't feel like it was fluid doing it in the flow. So we're just going to practice it here. So we're in kind of like this pyramid pose setup, right? You're going to turn your fingertips away from you. And then start to walk your fingertips behind your heel until you have a tripod between your 10 fingertips and your front foot. Look at your right big toe. Then you're gonna start to push into your back foot so your hips shift forward. Maybe modify the fingers. Maybe this is where you stay. Full flamingo pose pulls heel to butt as your front leg goes straight. Yeah, and even if you have to set the foot down and tap it, go for it. Yeah, making weird shapes with our bodies to build new neural pathways in our brain, thus becoming smarter. Yes, breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Set the foot down. Good, reposition the hands. Return to down dog. Good, no transition unless you want a chaturanga. Inhale, left leg up. Step left foot through. Good, walk your back, or sorry, you're already in a narrow stance. All right, start to turn your fingertips away from you. Look at your left big toe. Shift your body weight forward into your foot. Make sure fingertips are on the ground, guys. Now begin to tilt the body forward and pull right heel to right glute. Yes. You guys look so majestic. 5. Breathe. Stay with it. 4. So strong. 3. Nice, Noreen. 2. Step it back on 1. Downward facing dog. Now begin to walk your hands towards the back of your mat, coming into a little balancing sequence before we cool down and bring our heart rate down. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Right knee up, single leg Tadasana. Inhale. Good. Figure 4. Exhale, cross ankle over knee. Sit hips low, hands to heart. Good. Now you have multiple places you can take this. You can go into an arm balance. You can go into a twist. You can go into eagle pose. Or you can just sit here. You could even bring your hands to a water bottle or a block, just to kind of get the weight into the heel, into the hip. Good. 3 more breaths wherever you are. So strong. Coming back into our figure 4. In 3, 2, figure 4. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Step a third away to the top of the mat. Warrior 3, left leg goes back. Good. Pick up your left foot, squeeze the glute, lift the chest. Lift the heart. If your hands are behind you, lift pinkies higher than your hips. Yes. Hold here, think upward facing dog. Breath in, stay for the breath out. Single leg Tadasana, right or left knee comes up. Now step to the top of your mat, keeping the arms over your head. Dancer pose, right leg comes up to the glute. Right hand reaches back and grabs your foot. Grab the big toe side of your foot if you can. Good. Now take a breath in. Tilt your body forward and down, breath out. If there's a different version of this posture that you would like to take, go ahead and take it. Hold. Maybe hand comes to heart. Hold. 3. Coming back to center in 2. Back to center in 1. Inhale to center. Feet to ground, forward fold, exhale. Taking the flow, halfway lift, breath in. Plant the hands. Jump or step back or walk or crawl. We're going to meet in a forward fold at the back of our mat. So if you want to inchworm to the back of your mat with your hands, go for it. Yeah. Last set, halfway lift. Forward fold. Right or left knee up, single leg Tadasana. Find your figure 4, gentleman's chair. Cross ankle over knee, sit hips low, hands to heart. Any variation that feels good on your body. Going for the twist, sinking the hips low, arm balance, yes. Good, Lauren, hug your big toe around your tricep. No, you were going into grasshopper. We can play after class if you want. Good, 3 more breaths. Nice variation, gorgeous, Danielle. I'll begin to come up in 3, figure 4, 2, and 1. Single leg Tadasana, left knee comes up. Step a third of the way to the top of the mat, right leg goes back, warrior 3. Maybe a different position with your hands, one that's a little less comfortable. Hold, yeah, as everyone's arms go over their head, right? 5, 4, single leg in 3, gorgeous Corey 2, and 1. Inhale, step to the top third of your mat with your right foot, dancer pose. Left foot comes to butt, reach back, grab your foot, doesn't matter where you grab it. So left hand, left foot, right arm up. Inhale, kick back. Wherever you are, find that non-moving spot. Square your left hip to the earth, kick back into the hand, open chest, open heart. Hold. 3, beautiful, Natalie. 2, come to center on 1. Inhale, forward fold, feet to earth. Exhale, upward or halfway lift, not yet there. Exhale, plant the hands, take your flow, meet in down dog. All right, we're gonna move into pigeon pose after this, okay? So inhale, right leg up. Right knee to the outside of your right wrist, and then send your right ankle towards your left wrist. All right, so before we lower down into our pigeon pose, let's set it up properly. Look over your left shoulder and make sure 1, knee is pointing down. 2, the toe is in line with your tailbone. Now, as you come forward, find this kind of back bend here. Square your left hip forward as you draw your right hip back. Good, now squeeze the left glute. And as you lower down, keep the left glute engaged to stabilize the pelvis as you drop forearms to earth. Spreading the fingers wide for that base. Now, have you rested most of the weight into the right hip? Can you roll it to the left hip? Now, this may be where you stay. You can always cross forearms, stack fist, bring forehead to block, bring forehead to mat. As long as you don't favor the weight in the right hip, keep it evenly squared. Finding a moment of peace here. You soften the jawline and the eyes. Those are oftentimes the first places that we carry our tension without really knowing it. Just a few more breaths here. Letting the heart rate come down, getting out of that fight or flight mentality and more in the rest and digest. I'm walking around with frozen lavender towels. If you don't want one, give me a little wave, please. Perfect. 3 more breaths here. 2 more breaths. Take 1 more big breath in. Sigh it out and let something go. Breathe out. Beautiful. Walk your hands back to your shin bone. And we're going to roll into our Janusharasana. So send all the way into your right hip, enough that you can swing the left leg out to the side, right foot to inner left thigh, left leg is straight. Inhale, arms go up over your head. Exhale, reach for your left foot, your left shin, your left knee. You're welcome. Don't attach any importance or value to what you are able to hold on to and what you are not. All right, one more breath in. Can you melt your heart and your right ribs down as you breathe out? Now begin to come up, arms overhead, taking it into stargazer pose, right hand behind you. Good, and on your next inhale, lift the hips, open the hip, and extend your top hand behind you. Good, reach your fingertips to the back of the room, breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Lift your hips higher, breath in. Drop the hips low, breath out. Good. Now your choice, do you switch into pigeon from here or do you unwind, come back into down dog and take pigeon pose left side the other way? All right, so same thing with your left knee in front of you. Look behind you at your right knee. Knee is point of contact to the ground, point the toes. If that doesn't work, go to swan pose or lay on your back. Then squeeze the right glute, lift your chest, inhale. And now begin to lower down, forearms to mat as you exhale. Resting your head on your forearms, on your ground. No matter where you are, you breathe. And to observe if you're starting to get a little impatient in this posture. That moment where you feel like you need to come out of it is when the posture has officially begun. Magic has a tendency to happen outside of our comfort zone. So can you stay for 3 more breaths? Roll left or right hip down to the ground. Begin to walk your hands to your shin bone. Roll into your left hip. Janu Shavasana, right leg goes long. Yeah, pick stuff over, that's okay too. Inhale, arms up. Reach for your right foot as you breathe out. Good. Bow your head down. If you're holding onto the foot, maybe pull it towards your face, getting into the Achilles tendon, into the calf muscle. Square your left shoulder down. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, arms come up over your head. Left hand goes behind you as you exhale. Stargazer pose, lift your hips up, breath in. Reach your top hand to the back of the room, breath out. Stay in it. Inhale, lift the hips higher. And as you exhale, lower the hips down to the ground. Extend both legs out in front of you. Bring the heels to the ground. Reach the hands in front of you, tuck chin to chest, and just very carefully begin to roll your spine, vertebra to vertebra, down to the earth. Extending your legs up to the sky, allow the head to rest. Point and flex the feet. Now I'm going to give you about 1 minute to kind of give yourself whatever it is you need here. So if you're craving an inversion, if you're looking for happy baby or spine twist, or maybe you just want an early savasana. So our 1 minute starts now. Then we'll get a 3 minute savasana after that. And the way I always like to preface this is if I wasn't in class guiding you, giving you any information, was it dry? Oh, well, that's fun. There you go, try that one. If I wasn't in class giving you any kind of direction, what would your body crave? What does it need before it goes on to the rest of its day? About 20 more seconds. Coming into your final savasana resting pose in the next 5, 4, finish where you are. Don't let me rush you. 3, I'm just giving guidance on when savasana starts. 2, savasana in 1. Notice if you're still holding on to anything. And if a traditional savasana doesn't work for your body, change it. The self that we're living in right now is the self that we're going to carry with us through the rest of the day. So if your thinking mind is going overtime, can you soothe your thoughts with a breath? Can you interrupt the thoughts with a breath? We have the entire rest of our day to get that to-do list finished, to talk who we need to talk to text who we need to text, to email who we need to email. This is the last moments of our day where no one expects anything from you. Try not to spoil it by thinking about anyone else. Just your breath, just your body, just staying present. If you're prepared to move, start to wiggle fingers and toes, deepening the breath, rolling ankles and wrists. Move slowly. Try not to jolt your body out of this resting position. And over time, maybe you draw your knees into the chest and roll over to a fetal position, or you push your body up to Sukhasana, crisscross seated position. Wherever you are, come up, sit on the sits bones, placing the palms down for more grounding in your life, placing the palms up for more openness in your life, or maybe a hybrid of the two, one up and one down. Setting the intention for the rest of our day. What are we trying to manifest? Being more grounded throughout our day, or being more open to adventure, trying something new, stepping out of our comfort zone. What do you need more of today? Not for the rest of your life, not for next Thursday, today. Then as a community, we breathe together. With your eyes closed, inhale, arms go up. Bring your hands to your heart, open mouth, exhale. Together, we bow our head in gratitude for the incredible things our bodies do for us on a daily basis without us having to ask permission or asking that to do it for us. So by coming into this classroom and doing things that are good for your body will take care of you tomorrow. Take your thumb to third eye center, kind thoughts. Thumbs to lips, kind words. And thumbs to heart, kind actions. It has been an honor leading you incredible humans through class this morning. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. My name is Amanda. Until we meet again on the four corners of your mat, the light in me sees, honors, loves, and respects the light in you. Go in peace. Namaste. Great work today, you guys.